Future Director, pleasure to be here today, distinguished speakers and also distinguished guests. It's a pleasure for me to be here, and I would like to extend the sincere regret for my ambassadors for not being here to attend the event, as well as the head of BDGBH, the Halal Assurance Organizing Agency. So our government has set the deadline for mandatory halal certification no later than 18th of October 2026, and it was stipulated in Government Regulation number 42 of 2024 and also Presidential Regulation number 6 of 2023. So this new regulation was officially notified to WTO in 2025, and it was immediately followed by a public consultation period between BPGPH, BPOM. BPOM is the Indonesian Food and Drug Authority. Here it's similar to ONSA, and also the Ministry of Health. So what happened with the mandatory halal certification to 2026? Of course, it has impact for manufacturers and importers, particularly here the importers from Morocco. In this regard, the Morocco-Indonesia mutual recognition opportunity arises. So we already talked about this with Imanor and with BGPH since probably years ago. And that's why I would like to appreciate Imanor personally for our strong efforts to make this thing true. So the deadline is 17 until 18 October 2026 with the basis of the regulations that I already mentioned. So the imported products and selected sectors are directly affected. What are the sectors that I am talking about? These are the 4 pillars of mandatory halal compliance in Indonesia. So food and beverages, food additives, cosmetics, and natural medicine. Of course, it creates a potential impact, supply chain and ingredient level review. To make sure that everything has done and woven into the health and sanitary system in Indonesia, we make sure that we do the integrated oversight by involving the BPOM, and also Ministry of Health. So the government is ensuring that halal compliance woven directly into the existing health and safety registration process and to make it sustainable. So for instance, for food and beverages, we in the HS codes, for instance, it covers everything from fresh, chilled, or frozen beef and mutton, and various seafood to dairy products like yogurt, various types of flour and rice, and even processed snacks. For food additives, gelatin, the sweeteners such as aspartame and sorbitol also falls under this compliance. So our government is aligning the harmonized system codes, the HS codes, to strictly classify which products fall under the mandatory halal umbrella. The formalization of these highly detailed HS codes signifies our commitment to enforce halal law in Indonesia. So, what are the implications? The certification becomes market access requirements. So, for Moroccan products to access Indonesian market, you need to comply to the halal certification, and the importers must review the HS codes and product formulas. Manufacturers need ingredient traceability, and then the delays on the certification on the process, it may affect registration, customs clearance, and also sales. In this regard, Morocco and Indonesia has concluded the mutual recognition agreement signed on 20th of May 2026 in Jakarta between BPJPH and Manor. It was signed, presided over by the Moroccan side, His Excellency Ambassador Ridwan Husseini, the Ambassador to the Kingdom of Morocco, Ambassador of the Kingdom of Morocco to the Republic of Indonesia, and for the Indonesian side by Mr. Ahmad Haikal Hassan, the head of the BPJPH. That's why I said that I really like to extend my utmost appreciation to Emmanuel, Monsieur Director Kalbi, and also your team to make this happen and to the success of concluding this agreement. Because this agreement, it provides a framework for halal certification recognition. This agreement offers a legal and normative framework allowing Moroccan operators, Moroccan exporters to Indonesia to align themselves with the new Indonesian legislation starting October 2026. And it is designed as the foundation of a sustainable partnership intended to intensify synergies between the economic actors of the two countries. By removing these technical barriers, this agreement secures the access of Moroccan products to the Indonesian market. So we will have Moroccan products for Indonesian market, and it promotes growth in trade flows in line with the potential of the two countries. So these are the strategic values for Moroccan exporters. It secures access to Indonesian market and also opens opportunity to grow bilateral trade. That's why this agreement is a major growth lever aimed at closing the gap between current exchanges and shared economic ambitions. And also, I would also like to say that we welcome Moroccan exporters to Indonesia, because now we try to make everything easier for you with this MRA signed by Morocco and Indonesia. And if you can see up there, it's our logo of Halal Indonesia. It's the logo of Halal Indonesia. So with this, I would like to conclude my presentation. Thank you very much. And if you have inquiries about Indonesian products, because we welcome you to access Indonesian market, we welcome Moroccan products.